Hey, welcome. I'm Kara. Today on the Bamboo Homestead, we're going to be doing some harvesting and propagating of this beautiful sea breeze bamboo. So we're going to be digging up part of the bamboo plant, which when we cut it off at the rhizome, that's like the heart of the bamboo. I call this bamboo gold. And this is how I like to harvest and propagate. And using a sawzall, I have found has been the easiest method. And I just go straight down and cut and just try to get as much of that rhizome attached to your pole as possible. And I do cut my poles first. It seems to be easier when you're trying to get them out of the ground. So I wanted to do some harvesting because I wanted to get some bamboo in the ground and also start getting some in pots to start selling them in a few months. But also I wanted to do some experimenting with flame curing the poles. I'm hoping in a few months I'll be able to sell a rooted 3-gallon sea breeze plant. But I also have been experimenting with just planting the one single rhizome stalk in the ground, and I have had really good success with it. I did a lot of experimenting last year, and I have what it looks like now, which I'm going to do another video on. It's really important to make sure that you keep these wet until they're planted. You don't want them to go dry. I usually keep them in the water for overnight and I plant them the next day.
There's birds, huh?
So the other side of harvesting and propagating is cleaning up the bamboo poles so they look nice and smooth and usable for construction. And get everything laid out and ready to dry. This is half of my tribe, and they definitely approve of the bamboo. So this seems like a great time to bother you and ask you to subscribe, like, and do all those amazing things with my video. Thank you. Okay, back to this.
All right. Let's get these bad boys planted. We got 4 stalks, so we got 4 holes. Definitely got the dirt sort of cleaned up off of it and all the roots exposed. Nice and wet. Let's get it in here.
Few things to keep in mind is that the bamboo does like well draining soil. I always use a manure mixed garden soil when I'm planting. Also, don't let them get dried out. You gotta water them often. Don't overwater them, but water them every day, unless we get a good rain. And also just to keep in mind that these are okay in areas that do get down to the 30s in weather. They will survive with a night of frost or a night that you have a freeze. So that's pretty great. You want to see what these would look like in 10 months? Well,
Grow.
here you go. I planted this same set of bamboo, the same method, 10 months ago in March of 2024. And it's January. And look how amazing these are. These went straight in the ground, just gorgeous for not even a year old.
Not bad for not even a year.